Hi hookers, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my motherfucking channel. You guys know the drill with that as always, and if you guys are new to my channel and have not seen any of my most recent videos, what the fuck is up? I'm Lilah. I am so ready to tell this fucking story time. I've wanted to tell this story time so many times. I've also recorded it twice. I'm not joking. More tea has been added up, so bitch, you guys are getting the full down and dirty ass motherfucking story time. So much has happened and I've learned so much information, so much tea, so much manipulation, cheating, lying from so many different sides. Get a snack, make sure you guys are subscribed, and bitch, get a fucking dirty Dom backwood. Shout out Dom, I fucking love you, baby. And light this bitch up because bitch, this story time. So for those of you who don't know me, don't follow me, don't really know anything about me, I went to a convention a month ago called Playlist Live. I guess that was like 2 months ago now. And I looked so cute, felt so hot. It was such a moment. It was so much fun. I had a full install, full spray tan. Ignore the fact that I'm crying from that backwood. When you are at Playlist, you kind of hang out in the lobby, you hang out in people's rooms, you go out, you go get food. Like, it's just honestly a super social, interactive environment, and I think that's why I love it, because I do thrive in social settings. Me and my best friend and roommate, Romy, and my other really close friend, Isabella Fusco, were leaving the lobby to get in our Uber and go get food. So as I was leaving the lobby, I saw Taylor Holder. Hi, Daddy Taylor. How are you? He's so hot, so attractive. Every time I see Taylor, I always flirt with his ass because I just think he's the cutest ever. And there was this really hot guy that was there with him. And so I was like, Taylor, who the fuck is this guy? And why haven't I seen him before? Is he a TikToker? Like, is he a porn star? What's the deal? And so my confident ass went up to this guy and I was like, oh my god, hi, you're really hot. Like, what's your name? And so he told me his name and I was like, okay, so great. Why isn't your number on my phone yet? Like, why aren't we hanging out? And he was like, I'll do that. We were just kind of being cute and flirty, but nothing too crazy. 5 seconds, I was like, oh, already caught the feels. He's so hot. I want him. And I'm gonna get him. So we were texting and he was like, yeah, just hurry back. My phone's at 7%. Like, I don't have a charger. I'm not staying at the resort. Ding, 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 bitch. Red flag number 1. Huge side note. Fast forward like a minute if you don't want to hear it. Personally, I think trans people are way more vulnerable to catch the feels way quicker, way harder. I am a very fragile person and I know I sound like a bad bitch and I act like a bad bitch and I act reckless and I act however I act. I am a very fragile person and my feelings get hurt really easily, and I give my all to people who don't deserve it. We got back, he was like, hey, meet me here on the first floor, like behind the stairs, I think it was. And I was like, oh my god, hi, like, why have I not seen you before? Like, literally, where have you been all my life? You're so cute, you're so attractive. And he was like, I actually have a house in LA, New York, and Florida. And so I was like, okay, fuck me, get me pregnant, have my children. We ended up walking around like the whole floor, like honestly having a little moment, and then I saw these security golf carts. Playlist, if you're seeing this, I'm so sorry. But I was like, okay, let's just like sit down, and not thinking I might suck his dick on this golf cart, he might fuck me on this golf cart, not thinking any of that. And I was sitting down, legs draped over him, like rubbing his legs. So one thing led to a fucking another, and his dick. Not really sure how that happened. Super weird, super crazy. So no, we did not fuck, and no, I did not feel personally the need to straight up tell this stranger what was in between my legs, because I don't think it matters. I'm a woman. Just because I am transgender doesn't make me any less of a woman. So we talked for a little after, and he was like, okay, I need to go to bed. And I was like, okay, then go to bed. Like, I'll talk to you later. It was nice meeting you. If you're at Playlist again this weekend, like, definitely Snapchat me, text me, do whatever your sexy ass needs to do, but hit me up again. So he Snapchats me when he gets back to his hotel room, and he was like, wait, I miss you already. And he proceeded to say, oh, like, you know, Tana, or like, oh, do you want to have a three-way with Tana, or do you want to have a three-way with Isabella? Red flag number 2. People tend to use people to get closer to other people or to gain something, and it's super LA, super fucking disgusting. I personally cannot relate to that level because it's so gross. So I literally responded, huh, ew. And so I went to Twitter, of course, because if you guys aren't following me on Twitter, what are you doing with yourselves? And I was like, why do I literally always fall for clout chasing men? He, I guess, saw it the next day. I don't know if he like followed me on Instagram, but I think he followed me on Instagram and then went and followed me on Twitter, which I guess I would do too. But I didn't think he would like read my tweets. And he called me out for it, and I was like, I mean, it's true. Like, the first hour you know me and then you like want to ask to like have a three-way with Tana, like, gross, like, you're disgusting. He continued to Snapchat me and I continued to Snapchat him back because he's hot, not knowing that he had a girlfriend. Just keep that in mind. Keep that the biggest part of the story is that he had a girlfriend. This man lied about not having a room at the hotel, but having a room at the hotel with his girlfriend of 2 years and her little sister. Like, what, babe? And he was like, I don't really know like what things are with her right now, but I definitely want to keep talking to you. Like, I like where things are going, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, okay, great. So I fucking skirted, bitch. I said, I'm going to Mexico for my best friend Amanda's 21st birthday. We proceeded to Snapchat and shit in Mexico, and he would swipe up my stories and be like, oh my God, you look so hot. And then he would see Amanda and be like, oh wow, like she's fine. And then see Hannah and be like, oh my God, you have the hottest friends, and like stuff like that. It's like, okay, why are you talking to me if you want to talk to my friends? Like, DM my friends. Like, stop DMing me. He's just like still texting me. I was like, okay, like what is this? And he was like, I just like talking to you. I fuck with you. I enjoy you as a person, and you never know where things can go. And I was like, okay, let's kill. Like, I like that. He told me that he was rich. He told me that he was a millionaire. He told me he had a plane. So I was like, okay, maybe he'll make an effort and come to LA. Like, who knows where this can go? Like, whatever. One thing led to next. We start FaceTiming, and I have never really FaceTime a guy personally. Like, I just haven't had a guy that I connect with that doesn't care that I'm trans and that FaceTimes me every day. I've just never had like a man, you know? He, I think, started like DMing Amanda, and honestly blocked him because she was like, ew, like I'm over this weird bullshit. Like, my friend hooked up with you. Like, she kind of likes you. Like, why are you DMing me? And it was like really weird. And he proceeded to be like, oh my God, this is so weird. I can't believe Amanda blocked me. I wanted to bring you and your friend Hannah on my private plane to the Bahamas next weekend. Like, I want to see you again. Do you think they would be down to hook up with us? So weird. I just was falling for every single little fucking thing he did, and I don't know why, but I was. And then I went back to Florida to visit my best friend Mario. So at this point, this man still, I don't think, but I mean, I guess knowing from my Instagram, like I feel like it's obvious because I'm such an open trans woman to know that I'm trans, but I don't think he knew. I feel like this is gonna be a guy that is gonna judge me once I tell him that I'm trans. And so I was like, okay, like I guess I just need to fucking do it. And so I ripped my dab pen like 100 times, and I texted him and I was like, I have to tell you something. And he was like, what? And I was like, I just want you to know that I'm trans. Like, I know we hooked up and we've been talking forever. I'm just so used to guys blocking me, like, once they find out, and I just really don't want to lose that with you. Like, I feel like we do have a connection. He was like, wait, no, literally same. Like, I honestly had no idea, ... but I still fuck with you as a person, and I don't care about all that. Like, wow, you're perfect, is what I said. And he responded, and he was like, snap me all of you. Winky face. So in that sense, again, as a trans woman, I personally don't really Snapchat. I know I'm always posting a little nude, like, naked titty photos and all this crazy shit on my Instagram stories. But when I trust you enough and give you enough of me to the point where like I'm like, okay, I'm comfortable with you, I'm sending you fully naked videos, photos. I was like, okay, bitch, like I really need to chill because I'm gonna like this guy and I know I'm gonna get hurt, and I'm scared for the day I'm gonna get hurt. Like, I know it's fucking coming, bitch. After that is when I followed him back on Instagram because I was like, okay, like clearly he knows the vibe, question mark. And I see photos of this girl from like a couple months ago prior, like on his feed, and I'm like, okay, who's the girl? And he literally quote unquote goes, my girlfriend. And so to me, that was a huge fucking punch in the face, bitch. Like, why are you fucking with my feelings, bitch? He was like, yeah, my girlfriend, I've been dating her for like 2 years now, but like, shit's just weird. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't know. Trying to blow off the subject like the fucking clout chaser, manipulative, toxic piece of shit he was. But me, being the dumb bitch that I am, just didn't care, like, or something. Like, what, Lilah? Literally, I would leave Amanda's, I would leave Hannah's, I would leave the social setting that I was in to come home and FaceTime this guy because he'd be like, I want to call you. And I've never had that. A week prior, he was saying that he was flying from Orlando, where he was living, had multiple houses with his girlfriend, properties, his like family owns resorts, I don't really know. And he was flying back to New York on their private plane because he wanted time to reflect. And so a few days later, when he flew back to Florida, he called me saying that he got in this huge fight with his girlfriend. She started beating the fuck out of him because he wanted to go back to New York again, because this is when everybody started getting super nervous and scared over the coronavirus situation. And he went back to New York, and then he was with his friend, and he was like, yeah, sorry, like I'm with my friend right now, like I want to call you later, which was so cute because I've never had that. And then later on, he was like, I left her, by the way. So I thought he was like hanging out with a girlfriend, like a friend that's a girl in New York, and he was like, oh, I left her, like I'm alone so I can call you. But he was saying, no, like I left my girlfriend. And I was like, oh, what do you mean you left your girlfriend? So me literally like Snapchatting all my friends being, oh my God, you guys, this guy just literally left his girlfriend. What? Like, does he like me? Does he not? Like, is he fucking with me? Is he lying? Like, I just didn't know what to fucking think because he's been fucking with me all this time. And my emotions were already through the roof up in this bitch with this man. I was like, okay, like, what is this? Like, I know my feelings are getting fucked with, and I just don't know what your intentions are. You are openly talking about either flying me on your family's private plane to Orlando or New York, where you say you have houses in both, or you flying to LA to visit me. He said something, he was like, I just like where we are as friends right now. And I literally, quote unquote, responded to his message about friends or something and go, okay, great. Didn't know friends sucked their friends because I don't know, his dick. And he responded and was like, okay, whatever, good night. And I was like, oh. And so I wake up the next morning and I go to Snapchat him, and he was on my best friend list, obviously, and his name was gone. Like, there was 8 slots on my best friend list and his was gone. And so I went to Instagram, blocked. And so I had Amanda get on her Instagram, and she was like, nope, gone. And I was like, okay, wait, go to Taylor Holder, type it in, gone. He deactivated his shit. I was like, what the fuck is this man's doing? And so I tweet about it, and I'm like, okay, great. I think I just got ghosted, which is hands down one of the worst feelings I think in the entire world. Giving your all to somebody, giving your trust to somebody, talking openly about somebody, about your life, to have them just like cut you off and throw you out of the fucking window like an Arby's trash bag is disgusting and sad and really hurtful. And I tweeted this huge long story time about my experience with him, how we hooked up on the golf cart, how he led me on. Then he proceeded to text me and literally goes, you're an asshole after me being so nice the way I was, respectful and all, aka assuming about the transgender thing, which really kind of fucks with me. It's like, okay, like, you felt the need to be respectful. I just feel the need for you to be open and like normal. Like, it's not a respect thing, it's just like, talk to me as a human. I didn't block you. I actually deleted my social media, but you can go on Twitter and fucking delete your ridiculous tweets about me. That is not okay. Delete it all now. Like, I'm good. But thanks. And he goes, don't play dumb, delete every tweet you made about me. I'm not playing, grow the fuck up. Like, you grow the fuck up and literally spell out your words. And so I go, do you realize what you sound like? And he goes, you realize you're a disgusting human being? No, but I do now, thanks. So I go, I didn't fucking at you or say anything remotely about you as a person. He's like, I thought you were a good person, delete that shit, that's not fucking okay. I was like, you're talking to a female this way and it's so fucking disgusting. Like, it's really weird. Like, I don't know what's gone into you, but it's gross. And he was like, that's gross that you would tweet that about me. And he's like, that's not right. You know how I am. I wanted to keep things confidential. Probably because he was a clout chasing idiot with a girlfriend. And then I was getting my install and he literally calls me off of an unknown number. Like, we are fucking playing TP in 6th grade and fucking egging people's houses. Called me off an unknown number and literally being like, hey. And I was like, who's this? Who's this? And he was like, you need to delete those tweets. And I was like, what? Like, what tweets, babe? And he was like, those tweets, like, you're literally crazy. Like, I don't know why you're tweeting. And I was like, oh, that's so flattering that you think it's about you, but it's not, babe, I promise. But feel free to unblock my number. And then we kind of just stopped talking. Like, things just, I think he either blocked me or deleted all his social media because he knows I will literally put him on fucking blast. Fast forward a couple weeks of me being honestly really upset that I got ghosted by my like dream man. And I was on Zoom with some of my supporters and I was telling you guys about this guy because you guys were asking what happened with him. And one of my supporters literally was like, oh my God, Lilah, DM me, like, I know information about this guy. So he calls me and we have a huge conversation. He gives me so much information and then sends me his girlfriend's Instagram. And so I DM his girlfriend, actually not really thinking like, okay, where is this gonna go? Like, what's gonna happen? Like, I don't know what I'm gonna say. Am I gonna tell her that I hooked up with her boyfriend like of 2 years? Like, I don't really know how this is gonna go. And so I DM her, she's honestly so cute. And I go, hi gorgeous, like, how are you? And she was like, hey, perfect, what's up? And I was like, so I have to ask you a question. She's probably like, why is this dumb blonde fucking stupid bitch who's posting her nudes on her Instagram story DMing me? And I go, so I have to like ask you a question, also hi, you're hot. And she's like, what's up? And so I sent her a photo on her feed that was of her and her man's that is now deleted because she deleted all their photos. I go, is this your man? She goes, yeah, why, what's up? And so I sent her a photo of him fully shirtless in his underwear, Snapchatting me. And I go, oh, honey, get rid of him. She goes, OMG, when was that? No way. And I was like, plenty more where that came from, sad face. I didn't know, babe. And then someone told me that he had a girlfriend. She goes, I mean, yeah, we have been dating for 2 years. Like, oh. Like, sorry, babe. She's like, did he cheat on me at Playlist? He told me I was so ugly and that I would never get famous or any clout or followers because I'm so ugly. He told you what, babe? Like, I cannot imagine being with a guy who called me fat, ugly, worthless, like, tried to bring me down in any sort of way. You guys, if you are with somebody like that, cut them off, kick them out of the fucking car, kick them to the curb, get rid of them. I don't want to fucking hear it. I was like, oh my God, this is not real. Babe, we hooked up Friday night at like 2 a.m.-ish at Playlist. OMG, just call me. We talked for a long ass time on the phone about just everything, about how, first of all, his private jet, his family's private jet, isn't his family's private jet, isn't his girlfriend's private jet, but his girlfriend's friend's private jet. His Lamborghini isn't his. All of his like family money, her family money. After I sucked his dick on that golf cart, he went upstairs to get in bed with his girlfriend, but first he showered. And her sister was like, wait, why is he showering before getting in bed with you? Like, he never does that or something. And so she asked him, and he was like, oh, like, I guess I was just like in the lobby, like blah, 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 blah. Literally like manipulating and bullying her, which is so fucked up and scary because I have actually experienced people going through that super manipulative, like lying, like toxic bullying relationship with their like boyfriend, husband, girlfriend, whatever the case may be. And I'm just like, how are you dealing with that, sister? Like, get rid of him. I personally don't even know if I said everything, but there is just so much fucking tea to the story, and I guess he fucked everybody in his hometown while also he had a girlfriend. I am just making this video to say to anybody that is in a toxic relationship, I'm here for you. To say to anybody that is trans and going through it, bitch, I'm here for you. This was such a 4-week, month and a half long thing, and I know people go through stuff way longer, but like me to have my feelings fucked with like all day, every day, like texting a guy, like me when I actually give somebody my time, I'm like, and I'm honest with them, being like, okay, yeah, I'm filming a YouTube video. Okay, yeah, I'm filming this. Okay, yeah, I'm just like doing this and being myself, and them not caring. I really do catch the feels really easily. And it sucks that people are out there who will like just manipulate and lie and cheat to get to where they want to be. And personally, bitch, rot in fucking New York or Orlando or wherever the hell you don't have a house. I've been telling myself I was gonna make this fucking story time for so long, but things just kept adding up, and so I really just wanted to sit down and tell you guys the fucking story time. I love you guys. And I hope you guys are following me on all of my social medias down below, and if you guys aren't, like, hi, what the fuck are you doing? I deserve this celebratory backwood. Shout out Dirty Dom, shout out Gassy for sending me these dank woods. But also, hi, buy some Hey Sir merch, and also join my OnlyFans if you guys are above age 18 and up. A bitch has to make her coin somehow, because you know this AdSense is slowly disintegrating just like all of my filler. Until next time, you guys, stay true.